Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market. I have another video for all of you guys today. I'm going to overwhelm you guys with freaking videos for the next week, alright? And you guys just have to like it because at this point, there's too much content, there's too many things to talk about on FIFA. Trading, starter squad, and everything FIFA-wise. So I have too much to talk about. So my way of doing that is harassing you guys with uploads. Thank you guys for the support recently on the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to sit here and ask you guys for comments or likes and stuff. I just appreciate the comments, guys, because it's good to talk to you guys and get everybody's perspective on different things. I thought I would make this video today because I think this is something that we have to talk about that relates to not only the market, it relates to gameplay, and it relates to a lot of things. And what we're going to talk about today is chem styles. Now, I had a really good upload this morning on Serie A Beast. If you guys want to go check that out, I looked at every Serie A player that I feel like is going to be a beast next year in terms of a great investment to buy before October, and also to be a player that is going to play very well in-game, right? So I have a lot of that for you guys on the channel right now. You guys can check the previous uploads if you are interested in that. But I thought I would tell you guys today, if you guys didn't know, that chem styles have been essentially nerfed next year. Chem styles are not as good as what they usually are. So that's very good, and I love it, right? So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to take you guys over to FootWiz, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what happens, and then I'm going to talk about exactly this impact on the market. Essentially, what this happening, guys, is going to have a massive impact on the market next year, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. But the idea of chem styles being nerfed actually will have a very, very, very big impact on certain investments. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So what I want to show you guys really quickly is what is going to happen and what is going to change into FIFA 19 with this chem style nerf. And then I want to talk about the actual specific impact it's going to have on the market. So stick around for that. But I obviously have to show you guys exactly what this is. So we're looking at Kevin De Bruyne's FIFA 18 91 rated card. And then I also have in another browser, I have it up as his FIFA 19 version. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to put a chem style like a hunter on him right now. We're going to put a hunter. If I could find the hunter chem style, God. And what this is going to show you, I believe, is you guys can see the in-game additional boost. So a hunter chem style affects the pace and the shooting. So you guys can see it's going to get plus 15 acceleration, plus 10 sprint speed. He's going to get plus 14 positioning, plus 10 finishing, plus 10 shot power, plus 5 long shots, plus 10 volleys, plus 15. So he's going to get a total of 25 additional stats in pace. He's going to get a total of 34, 39, 49. It looks like 64. I might not be able to count properly, but it looks like total. I think it's 64 total shooting stats. It's going to be around that 60 range, and that's what's going to happen. So we've got 25 on the pace and 64 total in-game stats on the shooting. And 25 plus 64 is 89. Boom! NA math, all right? You guys see that? Chem style plus 89, all right? So now let's go to the hunter in FIFA 18, right? Or FIFA 19, rather. So let's put a hunter on him this year. Shout out to FootWiz for their amazing website. All right, now look at this year. So you're going to get plus 10 acceleration, plus 10 sprint speed. So he's going to lose, compared to FIFA 18, he's going to lose a plus 5 boost in acceleration. So you're going to have less acceleration on KDB. It's going to be a plus 10 and a plus 10. That's something that's the first thing you'll notice. And then if you go and look a little bit more, plus 5 positioning, plus 5 finishing, plus 8 shot power, plus 15 volleys, plus 15 penalties. So this is where I see it and I'm like, wow. Like, this is a big downgrade, and they nerfed it like crazy. And I hate chem styles, guys. I got to tell you guys, I hate them. Because for me, first of all, let me know in the comments down below, how do you guys feel about chem styles? Like I'd like to hear your opinions, because some people love them, some people hate them. I hate them because for me, as a gameplay player and an investor, I hate when I'm playing in the weekend league, right? And I'm playing for my elite game, right? And I've got Alessandrini playing against me, playing like Lionel Messi because he's got a hunter. So that's the thing that I hate about chem styles, and I feel like it has always either should be taken away or nerfed. So we've got plus 5 positioning, plus 5 finishing, plus 8 shot power, plus 15 volleys, plus 15. So that's 30, 38, 43, 48. So he has 21 less total additional points going in to his shooting. So plus 14 here. He's going to lose 9. He is going to lose 9 positioning compared to last year. I think that's a plus 15 boost. I think he's just maxed out. So I think that's a 70. So he's going to lose essentially, yeah, he's going to lose a 10 on the positioning. On the finishing, he's going to lose 5. On the shot power, he is going to lose 2. But it's different this year. The shot power is the same because his shot power is already high. Long shots, he is going to lose, I think long shots doesn't get touched by a hunter this year. So long shots last year gets touched by a hunter. This year on a hunter, it doesn't even affect it. And then on volleys and penalties, I think it's the same. He actually gets more on volleys. So they're actually added a little bit on volleys this year. However, you guys can see that this is actually a pretty big nerf. This is not a joke of a nerf, and that's just for the Hunter Chem style. But that's not a joke, right? And you guys can go look at it any other way. You guys could look at it as Hawk. I haven't even looked. The only one I saw was the Hunter. If you guys go and look at it as a Hawk, and you guys could see what does it do as a Hawk. Again, so KDB this year would have +5 acceleration, +5 sprint speed. He has that 10 acceleration last year, so he gets the big cut on acceleration. And then you got +10 positioning, +5 finishing, +8 shot power, so you've got 20, 28, 33, and 43 this year in the shooting. And last year you have 50 in the shooting, so you lose 7 shooting. And then with the physical, you get 10 jumping, 5 strength, and 10 aggression this year. So you get 25 on this physical, and last year you got 25. So within a Hawk Chem style, you guys can see it's not as, the boost isn't as bad. So, or the nerf isn't as bad. So you would obviously start to maybe look into some of the Chem styles like that, which would actually offer, more of something like that, right? So let's go look at one more Chem style, and I want to talk about the market after this. But this is essentially, guys, KDB is, I'm showing you guys what is happening to the kind of player like this. So shooting on a finisher, right? Finisher is a Chem style that gives you strength and shooting, right? So positioning goes, you're getting a total of 10, 18, 26, 36, 46. So shooting is going to get 46 this year in FIFA 19, and physical is going to get 25. So you get a total of a boost of 46 plus 25. I think that's 71. And then last year you're going to get what? +5 finishing. So the shot power is maxed out already. So he's going to get 2 plus 15s. That's 30, 35, 45, 55. So he's going to get 55 on shooting last year, and he's going to get 25. So physical's remaining the same as last year. Physical is going to be 35 again this year. But this year he's getting an 85 Chem style boost, whereas I think it's 71. And it's even more because these two are +15 stats, and he's already maxed out there. So you guys can see, man, like this is actually something that is going to be taking place this year. And I think the thing that you're going to notice the biggest difference of it, right? And this is the one I wanted to talk about. This is, in my opinion, where you're going to notice the biggest difference, right? Can you guys check this out for a second? So check out what a shadow does. Let's get Eric Bailly on here. This is the thing that I think is actually going to stand out this year for a lot of people. The shadow Chem style, like defenders are not going to be able to run reckless. Oh, they are. So actually, wait, what? So the shadow didn't get, so the shadow's the same thing, +15, +15, +15, +10. Okay, so what they're doing essentially then is they're making, let me check out the defending. So maybe the shadow has it defensively. Let's see, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45. So he's going to get 45 defending and 25 on the pace. He's getting 25 on the pace in FIFA 18, and he's going to get +10, +10. That's 35. He's going to, oh no, so 50, 65. So last year he gets a total of 65 on defending, whereas this year he's only getting, he's only going to get 45. So there's a difference in the defending as well. So you guys are seeing these guys are getting massive downgrades this year. I mean, they are pretty massive, guys. When you lose 20 to 30 total in-game stats on certain Chem styles, I would say that nerf is very relevant. That's not a nerf that you guys should be like, oh, it's nothing, I'm just going to throw on that Chem style. What do you guys think of this? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Now, talking about market, right? Essentially, you would be actually putting a higher significant value on players that had a combination of things, right? So I like it because if you go to FIFA 19 players, right? Let's go to FIFA 19 popular players. Let's just pull up some players that are popular on FootWiz, right? You would say that essentially a player like Depay, a player like Hulk, players like Fred, players like who have a lot of in-game stats already are going to benefit investment and market-wise to this nerf. Because what's going to happen is that people are going to be losing potential total in-game stats that you can use with Chem styles in FIFA 18. You're not going to have as many of them on FIFA 19. If you're dropping 20 to 40 total in-game stats per Chem style, there's going to be a higher significance on players that actually have great in-game stats. So like an example would be Kondogbia, right? Like this guy has phenomenal in-game stats. So all you would really need to do to Kondogbia is make him faster, right? Because he's got everything else, all you have to worry about is the pace. And if Shadow has the same effect as last year on the pace, then that's all you care about. So I would say figure out next year when you guys are making teams and you guys are playing with players, figure out the certain players that already have everything except one category, and then you can just focus on that one category. Because Chem styles still work in that manner, where that's how they always should have worked. For me, last year and for a while, they've just been too overpowered. Like a certain card can get boosted 100 in their in-game stats for a Chem style. So I appreciate this a lot. I really like this. And for a guy like Kondogbia, where, yes, he's going to get a boost in defending with the Shadow, but realistically, I only really want his pace to get upgraded. A Shadow is still going to do that duty for you guys of giving him the plus 25 on the pace, total in-game stats. So I think that's very interesting to note that this is going to be a thing, and I think that's very good. I think that this is something that we've come a long way. I think a lot of people have been complaining about chem styles for years, and I think what it does is it essentially separates, it separates the potential of a player who is maybe like a non-relevant inform that is in an off league but becomes really overpowered because you can throw a Hunter on him and he plays the same as Messi. I think it starts to create that separation, and as a market perspective, that's really good. Because when that happens, it's going to put more significance on that actual player that is good. So a special card in the team of the week then has more value if it has really good stats when you don't need to throw on a chem style to make him a beast. So I think you're going to see a higher rise in a lot of those kind of players this year. And I think it's overall a real big positive for the game. Now, just speaking about this with you guys really quickly, you guys should know that next year in FIFA, and we'll be able to see when we get the game, there's actually going to be a way in FIFA where it shows when you have a chem style on a player, and you guys can look up on YouTube or Twitter for the footage. It's going to be able to show you guys exactly the boost that the chem style is giving. So when I put a when I put a Shadow on my Kondogbia next year, right? When I go into my FIFA Ultimate Team Club, when I have the Shadow and I apply it, if you go over on the right stick or the right bumper to the in-game statistics, it's actually going to show you how the card plays with the chem style boost, which for me helps me understand, or at least I've always thought chem styles were fake. That actually shows me some legitimacy that if I'm looking in-game at my chem styles, the chem styles actually giving the boost on the in-game stats. That makes me feel better about it. Guys, let me know in the comments, like, how do you guys feel about this? I wanted to go over this. You guys have been tweeting me. The only other person I've seen make this video is Nepenthes, and he did a really good job. I wanted you guys, my viewers, and everybody to understand how this works and the significance of this. It is, guys, by no means, like, this is going to put more value on certain cards investment-wise and cards that are overpowered early on. You're going to see the card that is very good early on, whether it's like this Davinson Sanchez dude, right? Like if we're talking about overpowered cards and it's that we're talking Davinson Sanchez, it's going to matter, right? That this guy is good without a chem style. That is something that is going to start to matter this year more than it has in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope it helped you guys understand how all this is working. It's confusing. I know it's a lot of information. I know right now there's a lot of information being thrown at you guys via the guys from the capture event, via tutorials and stuff. I know it's overwhelming. The best way I can suggest that you guys stay up to date with it, man, just keep the notifications on the channel because I'm rolling out with uploads recently, and I'm going to continue to, guys. So thank you guys for watching the video today. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.